Hey Scorpio, welcome back to my tarot channel. This will be a general reading to have a look and see what's coming up in regards to love for you, Scorpio. It can be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I do want to say thank you to everyone for liking, sharing and subscribing as well. It really helps support the channel, so thanks so much for doing that, Scorpio. Let's have a look and see what's coming up. Okay, you've got the Strength card, Eight of Swords. There might be a Leo or a Sagittarius coming in around you, but the fact that you've come up as your own sign, I think, is a very good indication here. This is all about patience. To strengthen a bond, you need patience. Or patience is the key to strengthening whatever it is that you have going on at the moment here, Scorpio. I feel like watching and waiting for things, and just being in the moment is really your emphasis this week. So it's all about trying to be very present in the moment, Sagittarius. Now, you normally are this way. I find that it's in your nature to be this way, Sag. But what I'm seeing here is that doing that, I feel, is really going to help you overcome an issue. It's almost like you have to look to the bright side. I see appreciation and gratitude here. So there's something that you really, or someone that you really might show a lot of gratitude for in the relationship. It's almost like you're busting free and you're losing some sort of anxiety. Normally the Eight of Swords upright, you can see this bird here and this beautiful swan, and it's almost like entrapped in thorns and swords. And it wants to break free. It wants to get out from this dark cloud that has power over it. But really, because it's reversed, it's almost like everything is like loosening here, Sagittarius. So I think you're coming into a good energy this week. And the fact that you've got the Strength card here, I feel has a lot to do with taking initiative. It could be with a Leo, but it's also power. This Strength is power. So power in patience, or patience is your power. Being patient, having patience, understanding that things need an equal balance, understanding that things need time, understanding that things need reciprocity, I think is really big for you this week. So seeing that, I think there might be an issue for some of you, and there could be something that really dominates this season here for you. But the Nine of Pentacles is coming into a place of happiness. So you will be more happy if you can try to be more patient. And it could be with a person. There might be someone you're dealing with that is maybe being impulsive or being very forward or wanting a lot from you. But I think patience is key. This is sort of you sitting, watching and waiting, because you might notice that things are imbalanced and you're waiting for things to be balanced so you can move forward. But Nine of Pentacles, I mean, this is complacency. It is happiness, and I think it's also appreciation. So I think it might be with the person. They might be expecting or wanting patience from you, and then they'll really come to appreciate it, and it could really get your relationship intact, because you have 8 and 9. 8 is a number of abundance, of plenty, and the 9 is a number of fulfillment. So I think there is fulfillment at some level, at least. I think it's more mental fulfillment, but I think there's fulfillment in your relationship in some regard that you will be very grateful for, that you will acknowledge, as it could even be like a milestone for you, and you say, wow, I can't believe I got to this stage, or here I am with this person. So seeing that makes me think, I mean, I don't know if the Nine of Pentacles is a distraction. You might distract yourself with something, or throw yourself into career or work, or maybe even creative pursuits. They might help you express or let go of some of that tension you've been holding on to. The Strength card is such a charged energy. It almost looks like she's ready. She's got this Leo here, this lion ready to pounce for her. So she's got strength. She has power. But she's almost watching and waiting to see what happens here. So Sagittarius, this might be you. Before you sort of unleash something, you may be wanting to wait a little bit. So again, that reoccurring theme is patience paying off, your patience paying off. In some ways, he does look like the lion in this card does look like aggressive, or does look like he's got his target. And then I think seeing that, it's almost like that anxiety, again, like I've mentioned, is sort of unleashed, or like the thorns come out, the swords fall, and suddenly the bird can take flight again. I don't know if this is like mental reassurance. You're going to get mental reassurance from this as well. But look at that, this beautiful balance of yin and yang, Sagittarius. If things have been one-sided, there's about to be much more balance in your connection. Okay, this is both of you giving and taking. This is both of you committing. This is both of you seeing eye to eye. And this is forming a whole. So it can also be going exclusive in a relationship for some of you. Because remember how I mentioned fulfillment? It's like you'll fulfill the next stage of a connection. Maybe you'll become exclusive. Maybe you'll have a talk. Maybe you'll set out what it is that you want from this connection, what it is that you want in your love life. Maybe you'll choose to get married. Maybe you'll discuss children or moving in together. There is potentially a milestone here, but it's almost like that patience for whatever this is that you've wanted for so long. That patience, that notion of your patience is paying off, which I think is always a good sign. And I love that Nine of Pentacles here. This is you. This is a happy outcome, okay? Especially from like this to go to that 9. It is a good sign. It is a happy outcome. And this is you being involved and just being so inspired, being so happy, being so immersed in the moment that, you know, you just feel complete and utter bliss, which is absolutely beautiful, Sag. So, really fantastic reading for you this week. I do hope it has paid off. I do hope all that patience has paid off for you here, Sag, but obviously each situation is going to be different. But I do hope it all turns out exactly how you envision it to this week. So thank you again for tuning in.